South Asian woman running for president, preferably from the Bay Area?
Next question. How are you going to create jobs in this country?
I'm just going to do it.
Not even sketches involving Kamala Harris are original. Saturday Night Live hosted Vice President and candidate Kamala Harris this weekend and took a page out of Kamala's book and plagiarized a sketch from ex-alum Jimmy Fallon. The sketch was a last-minute push to pump up Harris's chances on Tuesday. Except now, their liberal bias has landed them in some potential hot water. FCC Brandon Carr declared NBC violated the equal time rule by running out the clock and only having on Kamala Harris and not even offering President Trump to come on the program. And it's too late now with Election Day tomorrow. So how much hot water is NBC in with the FEC? Joining us now, Utah Attorney General and Chairman of the Republican Attorneys General Association, Sean Reyes. General Reyes, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Chanel. Great to be on with you.
Well, how do they get away with this? I mean, the rules are you must give both candidates equal time. And I understand this is a comedic, channel. So maybe that changes the rules a little bit. Clarify that for us, please.
I don't think it changes the rules. And I think Commissioner Carr was right to call it out. And I think he called a spade, which is that it was a blatant violation of the equal time rule. And in my view, it was a clear attempt, desperate as it may be, by legacy media and the Harris team to try to get one last image. And if that's the image of her cackling, I don't know if it's actually going to help or not. But the spirit of the rule and certainly the letter of the law seems to have been violated. And it's a pretty easy call. I think NBC tried to respond and offer some compensatory time to the Trump team. But as you said, it's too little, too late.
Well, there's some practicality, and just to see this from all sides. Back in September, I believe, with an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Lorne Michaels said that it's very difficult to take a main candidate without having all the other candidates also get airtime, because that's technically the rule. You have to have everybody on there. How do you address that practical concern? Is it a situation where you air one candidate and you have to air every other candidate that's on the ballot in the country?
Well, not necessarily in the same skit or the same show, but you need to give them equal time in a way that is representative and fair. And here, there was no attempt to do that, right? So there's what they offered the President Trump after the fact, again, a little too late, was, hey, we'll give you a minute and a half on a NASCAR show. And maybe that would have worked had they done that weeks earlier and given, again, equal time, a fair amount. That's really all it is equal time, equal access. It doesn't have to be in the exact same format.
So under the law, what is the remedy? Does anyone bring a cause of action, or does the FCC stand up and say, we're going to fine you? Like what happens now legally?
The commission could fine NBC. They could theoretically pull NBC's license. I don't think they will. And since the commission is dominated by a Democrat majority, I'm sure they won't.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.